Knowing what's around you and who's around you can make a difference in your own self-defense. So what are the questions you should ask to focus your attention? The point of the video today is how to pay attention in your environment, what sort of things you should look out for. So keep watching. It's always a good idea in any environment to pay attention to the people around you. At the end of the day, they are the potential risk to you. Now, you don't have to go overboard about this and you don't have to be paranoid, but there are simple things that you should look out for. Simple questions to ask yourself. Developing your situational awareness is much easier than you think, especially in this day and age. You look at any town, city, and what you'll notice is that most people are on their mobile phones. They've either got headphones, they've got their heads down, and they're just walking like zombies in a particular direction. But if you note one person that stands out from the crowd, who maybe isn't standing there staring at his phone, maybe he's looking around at everybody else, that should draw your attention. So a good question to ask yourself is the person behaving normally for the environment? Look at what they're doing. Is the person vigilant? Are they looking around? Are they paying attention to their phone? It's up to you to pay attention to the anomalies in the environment. You see, in any environment, you should pay attention to people. Pay attention to what they're doing, how they're moving, even their rate of movement. Your threat indicators are going to come alive when you spot an anomaly, when you see something that doesn't make sense. For example, if you're in a gas station and someone's riding a bicycle through the gas station, is that normal behaviour? Would you expect to see that? Would that attract your attention? It's up to you to notice what stands out. Pay attention to the threat signals, the potential risks, the anomalies in the environment, the people that don't blend in. Yes, you could pay attention to how they dress, but more importantly, look at how they behave. Are they doing what normal people do in the street? Are they keeping up with the rate of flow? Are they standing watching people? Is that person being vigilant? A classic example of anomaly is people that stand on a busy street. But what should draw your attention is where they're standing. This is a good example of an attempted kidnapping, where the guy's standing outside of a building on a busy street where people are walking past, and then he suddenly reaches out for the child. Now this is something to look out for, to pay attention for. Sometimes people that are standing around are doing so for a reason. So try to focus your attention on them. Once your attention's been drawn to someone, you need to identify whether that person's on their own or not. This is a key factor in your own self-defense. Is how many people are there in a group? Try to identify if someone's on their own or with a group of people. And this is a crucial factor. You see, obviously there's a difference in your action, in your preparation for your self-defense, if someone's acting on their own or in a group of people. Because you need to be able to assess the danger factors. You need to be able to assess what's happening around you quite quickly. Testing boundaries is a major threat signal. Whether the person does it physically or verbally, it's a red flag that you should pay attention to. Bad guys will often test the boundaries first. They'll move into your personal space just to see how you react, or they'll ask you a question just to see how friendly you are. And it's quite easy to manipulate compliance with a simple question, such as asking for directions. And once engaged in a conversation, it reduces your guard and puts you at risk. So when navigating transitional spaces, look out for people that test boundaries, that close in on people's personal spaces. Once you've identified the anomaly, the person that's drawn your attention, try to see if there are any non-verbal threat signals. Body language and movement is another question. When you identify someone that stands out from the crowd, have a look at their posture, how they're moving, how they're dressed. Are they trying to cover their face? Are they making an effort to keep their chin down, head away? Are they wearing shades in the winter? Are they wearing a hood? All of these factors you should include in your threat assessment. What you're looking for is their posture, how they're standing, how they're moving. Understanding threat signals and how they relate to body language is a skill in itself. But I always say use your natural instincts. If someone looks like they're ready to go, then there's a good chance that they are ready to go. So try to pay attention. Good situational awareness starts with attention. If your attention is poor and you don't know what's happening around you, you are going to be a victim of a crime. So don't be that victim. Try to look out for the anomalies around you. If something doesn't make sense or someone stands out from the group, focus your attention on them. Ask yourself a series of questions. And it doesn't matter if you're wrong. At the end of the day, it's better to be safe than sorry. Paying attention to the norms in your environment is crucial for your own self-defense. You have to identify what's normal behavior for the environment that you exist in. Look for what stands out. Look for the anomalies around you. And trust your instinct. Thanks for watching.